Hi, I'm Shloka, and you may or may not know me, but today we're going to be learning how to do nose contour. So, nose contour is actually really important in the entirety of your makeup, but a lot of people don't really know how to do it, or they choose the wrong contour, or they just overall just don't do it at all, and they just skip over the step because it is quite complicated to do if you're a beginner or if you're new to makeup and all. But today I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it, and let's get into it. Now, before we get into any of that, we're gonna first go on with our base, and yeah, come do my base with me. Now, before putting on your base or any sort of makeup, I first like to go in with skin prep. So skin prep is basically, preparing your skin for all the makeup that you're gonna put on top of it. Now, what I typically do for skin prep is I just wash my face twice, once with a normal detox cleansing face wash and then one with a vitamin C face wash. After I do that, I typically put on some toner to hydrate my face and niacinamide, and that's about it. That's all I do for my skin prep. I add moisturizer as well to make sure that my skin is moist and hydrated enough for the makeup that's going to sit on top of it. So I guess that is all for the skin prep, and then we can go directly on top with the makeup. So to start off, I like to go in with foundation first. So I'm gonna go in with this Fit Me one. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I don't like to go directly onto my skin with anything. So a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. That is a lot of the dry powder that I use. Anyways, I'm going to take my fluffy brush. I'm going to pick some up from the back of my hand. And I'm going to start putting and mapping out exactly where I want my foundation to go. Some here on my nose, my upper lip, and on my chin, and that is about it. Now I'm going to start blending everything. Alright, foundation is done, it's blended. Now you can go in with a brush, or you can also go in with a wet beauty blender. Wet beauty blenders also work amazing, but I don't have that right now, so I used a brush. Alright, so that is it. Next we're going to go on with concealer. Now I'm going to use my concealer and I'm gonna go on very lightly, just the areas that I really need it, which is under my eyes, that's it. And now we're gonna blend all of this in again. Concealer is blended. Alright, now this is basically it for the most of the base, but we're gonna go in and set all of this in with some powder. So I'm gonna take some powder. I'm gonna take my brush right here. Perfect. Now we can go in with contour. Okay, so this is the contour I use. It's a 2-in-1, and I use this because this is the only contour I found that was cool toned enough in the Indian market and also affordable and cheap. So you know what, we're going to use this, and mind you, all the products that I'm going to be using in the video are from Snapdeal, and I will link all of them in the community post. So if you want to get any of them, you can check them out in the community post. Moving on, yeah, I like to use this one. This is the only one that's like not super warm. I know it looks really warm, but in person it is not that warm. In person it's kind of a bit more cool tone, and that's what we need for contour, because guess what? Contour is supposed to be cool tone because it's supposed to shape your face, it's supposed to give you definition. Meanwhile, what most people confuse is using a bronzer. A bronzer is warm tone and it's going to make you look tan, it's going to make you look sun-kissed, and that's not what a contour does. Now, both are fine, both are perfect, you can use both at the same time, but a contour is not a bronzer is not a contour, and similarly a contour cannot be a bronzer. So yeah, I mean, if you're able to find a contour that is cooler than this, by all means go for that, because that is going to be the perfect contour for you. This, I believe this also is a bit too cool, too warm tone to be a contour, but we're gonna work with what we have, right? So anyways, we're gonna use this contour and we're gonna go in on our nose. Today we're focusing on the nose, but contour, you typically contour your entire face. So I will map out how you contour your entire face, but I won't be explaining it that much, and if you want you can just copy that. So let's get into it. Blend. Now as you can see, this is a bit dark for me and this is not my perfect shade. and it can be a bit better, but we're just gonna make do with whatever we have right now. Alright, so yeah, nose contour. We're gonna take this and we're gonna be making it, we're gonna make a small V underneath the nose. Alright, and now from here we're gonna go in, make a U shape like that. Now here we're gonna make another C shape. Alright, we're gonna make it from here to here, here to here. There we go. It looks a bit crazy right now, but blend it and you'll see. That is the nose contour. Now it looks very dark right now because we have not added any highlights to go on top of it, right? So we're gonna go on top and we're gonna add some highlights so that we can accentuate the nose a bit more. Now I'm gonna use the other side of that exact stick highlight. I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna add one right here and one on the top of my nose, like an exclamation mark. And now I'm just gonna blend that out. Perfect. And there it is. Look at that. Your nose is snatched, you look nice, and that is it. That's how you do nose contour. Now what I did right now is something that typically the Douyin or the Xiaohongshu girls do, or the girls on TikTok do. Basically this is like a Chinese or a Korean style to do nose contour by accentuating the inner, I guess, the bone structure of your sockets, like your eye sockets. You're following the bone structure of your sockets to make it look like there's more depth and to make this part of your nose look taller. So if that makes sense, that's what we're doing. Then the U shape, what it does is it makes it a bit more taller. It makes it seem that your nose is taller, so it looks a bit more pointed towards, like, looks a bit more pointed up. And then when we pull the U shape up, it slims down the rest of your nose. Now if you want to take it a step further, you can add some compact on the sides of your nose to make it look a bit thinner, so that it does not look thick, I guess, because there is darkness right there, right? So I'm gonna add some powder right on the edges. It looks slimmer, and you can do that if you wish. Typically I don't do it because I don't see the need to do it, to be very honest. There we go. See, I mean, that's it. Now again, I'm stating this again, please, if you find a cool tone contour, use that. A bronzer will look muddy on your face. Like right now, this is warm, trust me, this is a bit warm, and right now it looks muddier on my face because guess what, this is not proper contour, and it is very hard to find a proper contour in the Indian market. But if you're able to find one, by all means go ahead, go use that, because that's going to be so much better for you. And yeah, either way, I'm gonna complete my makeup right now and you're gonna watch me complete it, and let's get into it. And that's it. So yeah, I hope this helped at all in how to do contouring, how to do your nose contour, and maybe even the whole face. And if it did, let me know, and let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.